I made the hardest winter possible with all these settings set to insane and extra challenges to make it even harder. And this is how I tried surviving 100 days in it. So yeah, enjoy. Now, as soon as I spawn, I have to be fast because I only have about 30 seconds until I start taking freezing damage, dropping our health faster than face tanking Bee Queen. But thanks to a great spawn, I was able to make a torch fast and warm up my little acorn grippers. So, nice weather, huh? Now, while setting trees on fire is a great way to warm up fast, without any clothing or thermal stone, our temperature will drop again within seconds. So instead of becoming a willow main, I have to start looking for materials to make a science machine as soon as possible, or else risk turning into a banana pop before the first challenge.
Run, Wes, run.
I find most of the things I need right next to the mosaic biome.
Ooh, gold.
And at the same time pick up all the food I see since it won't grow back either way. And after hunting down some New York sized rat,
Just get in the trap.
I duct taped them to my ears to keep warm.
Check the fit, guys. Check the fit.
And I find this lucky pig village
Come here, piggy.
giving us everything I need to make an alchemy engine. Now, although this is a great spot to base in, I still need something better for insulation than these chipmunks. So I take off again, gathering plenty of food,
Yay, more food.
trying to stay warm, and on night 4 I
Yes.
finally find what I'm looking for.
Hello, Mr. Beefalo.
And since Wes has always wanted to open up his own hair salon, I let him practice on the beefalo while they sleep, but unfortunately beefalo
Wait,
have
no,
no sense of style.
food.
So they burned down my salon
Not the food.
and I had to take matters into my own hands.
Give me a horn and nobody gets hurt. Hey.
Yeah! Woo! And with pretty much everything ready now,
I cannot be the happier Wes.
now all I need is a good spot to set up the base. And what do you know, Dragonfly Desert right next to the Pig King.
Oh, the desert is over here. No way, that's perfect.
This is great since tumbleweeds are the only reliable way to get grass and twigs since saplings and tufts won't grow back. And the same thing for cacti. So after setting up the base and gathering a couple of last materials, I now have everything I need to survive winter. Well, not really. Now, like I said, no plants will grow back during winter, so I need to get creative with my food and decide to get some poodle meat from the desert and then some yummy light bulbs from the caves. Oh, sorry, those were for a lantern, which I actually need to keep exploring during the night and gathering more essentials. And while exploring, I realized why the ice setting is called insane.
Oh my god, look at all that ice.
Now, obviously, when you see this much ice in one place, you gotta see how much you can get. And this will come in handy later for making crock pot recipes throughout the whole run. And now I can go
Damn.
even longer expeditions to the Arctic, or should I say Antarctic.
Oh yeah, I had to go dig up some grapes. I totally forgot.
However, I did get some meat and logs, so it's not all bad.
Woo!
Okay, besides the crazy RNG.
Yes, red gem. Dude, what's up with all these red gems? I just need a blue one. Yes! I'm feeling lucky. Oh my! Oh,
On
crap.
day 18, I
Oh my God,
finally
almost got me
find the
lagging.
best thing about winter. But I don't think he was too happy to see me, and neither were his clones.
They try to kill me big. Oh my god.
So I made sure to teach him a lesson the next day
After me.
and make a
Yes.
cane out of his face. And while I'm at it, I make a miner's hat to increase my mining efficiency. And now that I have so much stuff, things are starting to get pretty easy. But wait, remember how I said there would be extra challenges? Well,
know
as
what,
day
guys?
25 comes to an end,
This
the
is
first
too
extra
easy.
challenge begins. So now it's not only cold, but it's also dark. I can't go anywhere without a light source and I can't see anything outside of this radius. So basically, now I have a harder time finding food, and at the same time I have to deal with more nightmare creatures because darkness is constantly draining my sanity. However, while I'm getting more blue caps and light bulbs from the cave near the base, I find a second cave entrance pretty close. So I decide to go up of it, and it was amazing.
This cave literally took me from here to here. Literally across the entire map.
So yeah, sometimes caves are better than wormholes. And of course, I take advantage of this and pick some cacti from the desert nearby and continue mapping out the edges. Because the next thing I want to do is take a trip to the lunar island. However, as the full moon rises, I had a slight problem.
God. Oh my god. Wait, I need to get Glommer.
And after getting to the base, Deercrops decides to make it an even bigger problem.
Clubs, I swear, if you are in my base, You son of a... So I summoned in another eye to give it a beating. Why the hell are you going after me? Why do these eyes always do this? And they had a pretty fair fight. But on night 33, the one eye won. And now, I don't really need an eye mask because I have to wear a beefalo hat pretty much all the time. But since it's always night, it doesn't despawn. So I just give it the Jake Paul special. He literally just died, but there was really no winners here. They ate the eye! However, I was able to make a better base, so it's not all bad. And after gathering some more wood and plenty of light bulbs, I can finally make a boat and take off and try to find the lunar island. The only problem is that when I mapped out the mainland, there was 2 spots that looked like they might have the lunar island. So I'm not too sure about this being the right spot. And after several days of rowing and crossing the entire gulf with no sign of the island, something terrible happened. See, with no way of gaining sanity back, nightmare creatures begin to spawn on the boat, putting me in a terrible position. Just get me home, just get me home. And even when I finally get back on the land, they simply turn into terror beaks and start chasing me down. Thankfully, I get them sent back to Maxwell's top hat. But the worst part about this is that I wasted so many days and materials and didn't even find the lunar island. So now, I have to go and make another boat on the other side of the world to see if I can find the lunar island. And after more days of not finding anything, just rowing, this happens on my way back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for destroying my freaking boat. And I could have still made it back home with no problems, but like everything I do, I somehow find a way to make it worse. Oh my god, no. So now it's really sinking, and I have no idea if I'll make it back on land on time, because this thing is going down fast. Row. But just as I was about to give up all hope, I hop off the boat and watch the boat sink literally seconds afterwards. Oh my god, we barely made that. And although it's great that I survived, I'm now down another boat and still no lunar island. However, since I really don't want to make another one, I decide to just take back the USS West and find this. Pearl. I like your island, Pearl. It is a very nice island, but I am looking for the lunar island. Until I find it in the most unexpected place ever. Oh my god, yes! So I hop off, put the outer together, get as much glass as I can, make all the glass cutters to deal with the nightmare creatures, and while getting bushes for the farm, I remember why I hated spending winter on the lunar island so much. Oh my god, bro, this is so fucking annoying. So after taking a couple of naps, I can head back to the base for some much needed meatballs. Oh shit, it's the wrong way, wrong way. But then Deerclops wanted to come wreck my base again. Oh no. Only problem is that this time I have no healing, no sanity food, and no light bulbs. So while I'm trying to deal with all the problems, I make a terrible decision. Followed by an even worse decision. Ow. Oh, shit. And honestly, I have no idea how I'm still alive. But I let them have a small play date while I go get some healing and light bulbs to finally take out these eyes. Too slow, bro. When this happened. Look. Wait, what? Where'd he go? So yeah, there goes that plan. Anyways, I have to work on the base now and set up my holiday decorations, but locals don't seem to celebrate Winter's Feast. Damn nightmare creature. Good thing I got these swords, bro. Good thing. And since so much is happening now that I hardly even wear my beefalo hat for insulation, I decide to start wearing the puffy vest instead. But wait, because this is getting a bit too easy, don't you think? Well, here comes challenge number 2. Because what better diet to have than the one thing that doesn't grow during winter? I'm gonna be a vegetarian. So now I'm only giving myself until I finish the meatballs I have to start developing my shroom addiction, and I start gathering all the cactus, carrots, and berries I can carry. Yo, look at this. And to celebrate being a vegetarian, I decorate my fully grown tree and it looks perfect. Give me one last thing. However, vegetables run out pretty fast, so I have to keep looking for more food, and while trying to spawn some tree guards, I accidentally make a terrible mistake. Bruh. Then followed by a horrible tragedy. Oh no! 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 Fuck! And I don't know if this thing is more annoying than the Gestalt in Winter, but it's pretty close. Shut up, you damn mandrake. And after failing to burn it alive,
is it fireproof? How is it fire?
I decide to just go to the caves to get away from it and start looking for the ruins.
What was I doing down here? I don't even remember.
When I find something great.
That's so many blue mushrooms. Somebody's out here getting high as a kite.
And after walking straight for a bit more, I find just what I was looking for.
Nice glowberries. No, monkeys.
However, I didn't prepare to rush the ruins, so I head back up and just in time to rescue Glommer.
Whee! I can see everything. Oh my god, it's like it's day. Glommer! Yes, Glommer!
However, just as I was trying not to starve to death, a crazy pig rights activist attacked poor baby Glommer.
No! No!
And while devastated, I need to head back down to the caves for some more ruins loot. But on my way there, nobody could seem to keep their hands to themselves. And it was pretty close. But I do make it out alive. And while looking for the ruins, I think the monkeys remember me from the last video because they start stealing stuff from Hutch.
Fucking monkeys, piece of
So I have to commit Rock Lobster Main for some free bananas and finally start looting the ruins. Okay, not really.
How the heck do I get over there? Oh man, it's the other way.
So I go the other way to see if I can find the fixed ancient tractor station.
Okay, here it is.
And as I finish cleaning it up and start walking away to avoid the nightmare phase, the most perfect thing happens.
Oh my god!
However, thanks to my limited edition LG amulet, I was able to come back to life, but it wasn't all good.
No, my freaking... We're dead. We're dead, Hutch. We're dead.
And that wasn't even the worst part.
Oh no, I don't have any more campfires.
So now to stay alive, I have to burn one stick at a time, all while trying to loot the ruins and fighting off nightmare creatures at the same time.
No. Oh no.
So as soon as I make my loot, I have to get out of here. Not only because I'm running out of sticks, but because I have no more food and all my stats are in critical condition. And while the lichen helped me not starve and heal up a bit, it lowered my sanity, so I get chased out of the ruins thinking I'm safe in the overworld. But just as I get back to the surface, Deercloth decides that this is the perfect time to pay another visit.
Dude, I can't do it. I can't do it.
But that's not even close to the worst part.
Oh my god, go away.
Now, I know some of you are probably gonna say I never killed Deerclops on my own. So I get a bit of food and then take it down in one hit because that's just how strong Wes is.
I gotcha.
So now that my tree has all the lights it needs to stay on forever, I now need to find some deer to be able to execute the final fight of this run. So I walk around looking for some sleeping deer multiple times, but yeah, let's just say that I spent all these days gathering food, okay? I definitely didn't check the entire map 20 times. But surprisingly, as I hit day 98, I magically found a deer sleeping right next to the base.
And what do you know? We have found a deer.
However, by day 101, it still showed no signs of growing an antler.
Dude, is this thing ever gonna grow antlers?
And I'm too impatient to sit around and wait another 10 days. So then again, magically, I find a key on the ground right next to the sack. And on day 102, I begin the final fight with Klaus.
Supreme kiting. Supreme kiting. Too slow, bro.
But as the fight went on, I began to realize I maybe made a mistake not making a star color staff because my thermal stone is not looking too good. But it's too late for that now, so I keep on fighting, tanking some hits, perfectly dodging the crampi. But then everything took a turn for the worst.
Oh no, you're gonna enrage him! No!
And just when I was on my last crown...
Me. No!
Oh hey, watch this other video for your daily dose of bananas.